Hello and welcome back, listeners, to the Allegendly Podcast, where me and my co-host get a mystery topic coupled with a mystery fact, and it's our job to figure out which facts are real and which facts are fake. My name is Alex, and with us always is Joe.
Summer breeze make me feel fine, floating through the allegedly in my mind.
Damn. Did you just come up with that?
I did.
Bravo.
I changed one word.
I mean,
I'm pretty proud of myself.
You're no Weird Al, but you're at least an understudy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Seattle's about to become the exclusive trading partner of Canada. So,
Dude,
yeah.
We're one step closer to the country of Cascadia. I'm telling you.
Dude, you guys fucking get me over there so that we can claim citizenship.
Look,
because
in Cascadia, all are welcome.
Yeah, fucking for real. You
Right.
guys there'll be one clean line from Washington State all the way through California to get to Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
Like Canada can literally set up a trade agreement with fucking Washington, Oregon, and California
We'll do
to
it.
hit up Mexico, and it would just be one clean trade route.
Yeah, we'll do it.
And then everybody has to buy from Washington State.
It's great. Listen, we love Mexicans. Just throwing it out there. The Seattle Times, I just saw on the Seattle Times, they were asking for information on ICE raids. We'll let you know where they're coming. We like you here.
Yeah, I think Kentucky just made it illegal to vote against, or Tennessee or something. One of those podunk backwater states, it just made it illegal to vote
Arizona.
for. We're scratching on that door. We were scratching on it pretty hard, and then we stopped for a fucking couple of years, which is good. We elected a fucking Democrat governor, so
That's nice.
still a little bit of hope. We elected a Democrat governor on the same ticket that we voted for Trump. How the fuck does that work?
I don't know, man.
That goes to show you how
It got real wonky.
How stupid Americans are. So
it also goes to show just how much people don't pay attention to local shit, really.
They don't care.
Democrats paid attention to local shit because they're like, this affects everything.
We're like, holy shit, my prices on things locally are high.
Don't worry, dude. Eggs should still go up. Ugh.
So,
holy cow.
Well, in order to ease back the depression, I say we get to the...
It's February. Let's
have
we
some
made
love.
We made it into the second month. We're still here. It's cool.
Well, you know that last month started on the 20th, 2/3 of the way through the month.
I'm counting it. I don't fucking care. Don't take this from me. Don't take this from me like Republicans are about to take away Black History Month.
They're so close. Yeah.
Let's celebrate while it's still here.
God, dude, yeah. And we are in Black History Month, so...
Yeah, we made it, man.
Which is ironically crazy because February is the shortest month in the year. This shit cannot be made up.
Also, too, for the longest time, I just assumed Martin Luther King Day was in February because of Black History Month. Because I was like, that makes sense.
No,
it
isn't.
It's
in January.
I don't know when in my adulthood I was like, wait, it's in January?
Yeah, President's Day is in February. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
weird.
Well. You live and learn, but Republicans don't. So that's why we're here, Joe. That's why we do what we do. To help fucking ease out the fucking conservative brain virus.
Take some pot shots in between Sylvester Stallone and impersonations.
Dude, yeah. And that's the point. That's why we do it. For the education, learning, and for the listeners.
Mm-hmm.
Bring them a little slice of reality.
Yeah.
That is the past. Depressing. So you ready to get to today's podcast topic?
Does Rocky not use condoms?
I don't think he does. Condoms, you just lose the feeling a little bit.
He doesn't. Rocky's always been about feel.
Yeah,
that's canon.
I don't feel a whole lot from my face down, so anything less than that, I don't feel anything at all.
Look, it doesn't really matter. My dick's been concussed 12 times.
I don't know. I can concuss a dick, but doctor says it happens.
Hey, it's not only the big head that's slow.
My Italian stallion's a little slow too.
He left some troops on the field.
All right, you ready for this? So today's podcast topic is rats. Nice.
All right.
All right. The only rat fact that I know going into this is the little guy that can smell minds. And he got
the South Korean one guy.
Yeah, he got a little rat Medal of Honor.
Was he Korean or was he?
I think he might have been
Vietnamese.
He was probably Vietnamese-ish. Anyways, they made him a little medal.
Yeah, they made him there was a mind sniffing rat.
Yeah, go look it up, listeners. It is amazing.
It was
it's
adorable.
Fun. And the little medal they made him.
Yeah. Also, like, really putting it to Ratatouille.
Yeah, Ratatouille doesn't have a medal.
Like, Ratatouille could have been a hero.
I'm pretty
but
sure
he decided to be an artist.
Did he get a Michelin star though? Or no, he just worked at a.
No, the restaurant just doesn't shut down because the critic didn't write a bad review.
Oh, so no Michelin star. So really, just
I don't think so.
McDonald's doesn't get closed out, you know. So he performs at the levels of McDonald's.
To be fair, McDonald's doesn't care about bad reviews.
They really don't.
I mean, they just keep churning.
In their world, they don't need to. Unless it's somebody got.
They're Yelp proof.
Yeah, they really are. So, all right. Well, you ready to figure out talking about McDonald's?
Also,
some rat fact.
Little factoid. I didn't know this, but apparently the Michelin star is from the fucking Michelin tire company.
What?
Yeah, it's the tire company. They put out Michelin stars for restaurants. Weird. It's weird to think like the highest honor you can have, like as a fancy restaurant, comes from a tire company. The Michelin Man.
I thought Michelin.
I just thought they had the same name. Yeah. No, it's the tire company.
I don't like that.
It's weird, right? Like,
why would
that just doesn't compute for me.
Why would the tire company have any sway in the restaurant business?
It started because Michelin put out, like, back when cars were new, and they were making tires, they made maps, right? And so they would put stars on restaurants they recommended that you could stop at. And it just went from there. Like, that was how it started.
Okay, history, I'll give it to you.
Yeah, but I never knew. I thought like Michelin was just some like independent like restaurant tour place. Like
knowing the history behind it, it kind of makes it lame. But understanding more of the history, I kind of get where it came from.
It just started. They were like, we think this place is good. I want to stop there in your brand new automobile. Like.
Now I kind of want it to go back, though. Can you just take that back? I refuse to know that.
I can. Yeah.
Dang, just take it back.
It's probably false.
It probably fake news. Fake news, guys.
Though I would respect it if the actual Michelin Man handed out the stars.
He probably shows up.
Because he's the close to the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man we have. So.
Yeah, he probably showed up, dude. So, are you ready for the first fact, my guy? Michelin star man?
Is the Michelin star man's dick made out of tires?
It might be. I mean, I'm not going to say no, but I'm also not going to say yes.
And now you have my answer.
Okay, Joe. All right. I can fuck with that. All right, so fact number 1. What is the correct order for the top 3 most rat-infested cities?
Ooh.
So this is a list. Is it A, number 1 is Chicago, number 2, Los Angeles, number 3, New York? Is it B, New York, then Los Angeles, then Chicago? Or C, King's Landing, then Coruscant, then Minas Tirith? So I can tell you right now.
I can tell you it's not Minas Tirith.
It's not Minas Tirith. They're clean.
Well, because there's like no animals there, right? Because the evil pushes them out.
Yep.
So there you go.
Touche. That's like saying, is there rats in fucking Rivendell? Get the fuck out of here.
Not gonna get me.
I'm pretty sure there's like 3 rats in the fucking mines of Moria, and they're underground.
Yeah.
All right, they're just.
I think it's mostly moles.
Yeah, moles and fucking goblins.
Dig tunnels. Yeah.
Yeah. So they have a goblin problem for sure.
100%.
Rat problems, they got it covered, dude.
Mm-mm.
They're dead. Let's go. What do you think? It really just comes down to who do you think has more rats, Chicago or New York? Which one's bigger?
I think New York.
Like just from a land.
I would go New York because
span.
like I think they put out a price for rats, like they're for rat catchers. Like so you can turn in dead rats for money.
In New York?
So I think New York's number 1. Like I think I recently just saw something that like literally like there are guys like exterminators going around just collecting buckets of rats.
Really? How do they kill them? Just bonk them on the head?
I mean, I think we're going back to the days of rat terriers.
Wow. So you think though more than Chicago?
I mean, I think it was New York in the news recently.
Because
putting it out there.
So then both number 2s are LA.
Also, New York's the place of pizza rat, not the place of deep dish rat.
Pizza rat, like Chuck E. Cheese?
No, like you don't know Pizza Rat?
No, I don't know Pizza Rat.
It's the viral video of the rat carrying a piece of pizza down the subway. Like, and they called it Pizza Rat. Like, they ain't no deep dish fucking video online. So yeah, they're like, that's a New York ass rat. Like he was taking a full slice of pizza down the stairs.
Somebody comes up to try to stop him. He's like, "Hey, yo!"
It's like, you know that scene, like, you know, it's from Secret of the Ooze where Master Splinter, like the pizza lands on his head. It was that. That's what was going on.
Hey, they're in New York too.
Like they
were in Chicago.
Yeah, they are in New York. Master Shredder. So like, that's where I'm going.
There's 2 things that New York has a problem with, and I know this for a fact. 1 is rats. 2 is foot ninja clans. It's a big problem out there.
Mm-hmm. Well, it really got complicated too when you learned out they were ripping off the hand.
No, you don't even want to. Don't get me started.
Because dance fights alone,
dude. I mean, you got kids skateboarding, smoking menthols, then joining ninja clans.
Oh,
god damn!
I mean,
Trump's
like
America.
Everyone loves a good flash mob, but little did they know it started with Vanilla Ice.
It really did.
You know, with the breakdance fights.
What's funny is
New York Underground.
He was singing that song before they got there, which implies that he made that up on the fly.
Yeah,
that's powerful.
Remember, he stops the concert. He's like, "Hold on."
Yeah,
I got something. Like he was like he Dewey Coxed it. He's like, "Follow my lead."
Oh yeah, no, Dewey Cox or
he's like, "Hold on, are those ninjas?"
Yeah, he turns around like Michael J. Fox. He's like, "This is the Kia B. Look for me for the changes and just follow along."
Yeah. except no one was like, "Listen to this."
Hey, it's like he's got Queen on the phone. Hey, yo, Queen, you listening?
Listen to this sick bass line.
The guy's like, "Oh, I can make a song." That's like Vanilla Ice trying to take credit. I came up with it first.
It's to be fair, it's completely different.
Oh, Joe, just go ninja. Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, New York, it is. I think
I'm going New York.
I can't complain.
Call it the Big Apple for nothing.
All right. So then, for order of correct top 3 most rat-infested cities, I'm going to go B. Or we're going to go B. Number 1 for New York. Number 2, LA. And number 3, Chicago. 3, 2, 1. Bam. Oh, no. It's A. So Chicago. Then Los Angeles. And then New York.
Wow.
Huh. I guess nobody talked about it.
I'm sorry, Chicago. I was unaware of deep dish rat.
We voted for you. We vouched.
Like, we were like, nah, Chicago's fine.
Yeah,
Like,
we took a risk.
I was like, no way Mr. T would allow that.
And he did.
He did.
He did. I don't know enough Chicago things like Michael Jordan.
We were like, the Blues Brothers would never come from a city like that.
Yeah, well, they did. And they had a lot of rat-related songs, I guess.
Apparently, they were on a mission from Rat.
Okay, so it says here, Chicago has topped pest control company Orkin's list of the rattiest U.S. cities for several years. In 2024, a rat-shaped hole in a Chicago sidewalk went viral on social media, but it had been a neighborhood fixture for 20 or 30 years. The Chicago rat hole became a pilgrimage of sorts, with visitors filling it with coins, cigarette butts, booze, and cheese. It has many fun nicknames, including Chicago Stonehenge, the Jewel of the 11th District, and Splatitude. So, I think it's just a rat that went into the looks like concrete, maybe. You know what I mean? Like a.
Mm-hmm.
So it says here, because assholes ruin everything fun, the city ended up having to remove that section of the sidewalk due to litter and vandalism. But they did preserve it.
They saved it, though, right?
Well, it says here, but they did preserve it intact for some undetermined future purpose.
Yes.
So right now, Splatitude is sitting in a warehouse-esque fixture somewhere in Illinois.
It's in some Indiana Jones vault, right?
Yeah, yeah. Good men.
Yeah. It's right. It's right next to Dicka's coat.
They're just wheeling it out.
Yeah, put it right next to the sausage, you know.
Not to be outdone by the North, Richmond, Virginia went viral shortly after for their decidedly southern sidewalk fossil, the Virginia gun hole. Within a day, the gun hole was gathering crowds, coins, Magnum condoms, cigarette tampon. Okay, well,
if Rocky's not going to use the condoms, at least the gun hole is.
The problem, like, what is the purpose? I don't understand. Like somebody had to think that was the funniest thing to throw a condom down on a fucking imprint of a gun in the sidewalk.
Look, I come from a city where people think it's fucking rad to put gum on a fucking wall.
Yeah, but okay, wait. So I will defend the gum wall. And the reason why that's funny is that it's so much fucking gum. It's literally a part of the structure now.
It is a stupid amount of gum.
It's a stupid amount.
It is
it's
so
disgusting, but it's like a part of the.
But also, like I will say, it has its fair share of cigarette butts and condom wrappers.
Like literally, all fucking what Ancestry.com needs to do is roll up, take the entire wall. They'll have every piece of DNA.
Oh, that's actually 23andMe's headquarters.
There you go. That's where that's how they sell
behind
it.
The gum wall. They're located behind the gum wall.
Put the gum on the wall.
Yeah.
But like, I get that. It's funny. It's stupid. It's gross, right? Condoms.
Condoms in the gun hole.
Yeah,
isn't as funny.
It's all right. Like its predecessor, it was quickly filled in with concrete due to all the unwanted attention. But some amateur urban archaeologist immediately excavated that shit, restoring the gun hole to its former glory.
Brave hero.
I want to remind everybody that this was 20 or 30 years in the past. So this was back in like the 90s, right? Just bear in mind this, right? This is like Gen X filling in this hole, right? Like that they became their parents, right? Like Gen X right now is talking about how shitty music is, and they're trying to fill in the Splatitude hole. Like, fucking no. And we will be there soon. Okay, Joe? We got 10 years.
Dude.
And then we're going to be fucking stale.
Not me, dude.
Yeah? You think you can fight it?
I think I can, because I don't plan to have kids.
So is there like a chemistry thing?
I think kids make people old.
Damn. Yeah, I got 3.
So like I'm going to constantly have an ear to the ground. You know what I'm talking about?
You got your finger on the pulse.
I'm going to be pro fucking Ratatouille for fucking ever.
Yeah, I took my finger off the pulse because of fucking I have 3 kids.
Yeah, you were like, I'm gonna have responsibilities, and I was like, not me.
Listen, you know what it's like to have 3 different college funds.
Yeah, see, like, so what happens?
Yep.
Like, do you even know who Chapel Roan is?
I do.
Oh, okay.
I'm on I'm on the TikToks.
Not bad. Like, not bad.
And I think you told me about it like last podcast or 2 podcasts ago.
Like, look, man, like, you know.
Yep.
And like, it's not like I'm on top of everything. Like, I became a Dua Lipa fan like last year.
Yeah.
So,
oh no,
you know, I'm
find,
behind, but like,
that is one thing about growing up that I really hate. Not just the getting older part, but then the looking back at a simpler time and realizing how fun shit was that I just didn't pay attention to.
Yeah, look, yeah, like, it's like, it was, yeah, the older I got, the more I realized I only thought I knew everything about the world. Like,
yeah.
I only knew my little window. Like, I found an AFI record from 2003 and I was like, this is the coolest shit I've ever heard. Where the fuck was I? I was alive.
Well, I mean,
I was there, man.
2003, you were backfilling with like Metallica.
True. Yeah, I was in my little window. I was like, if it wasn't like Metallica, I was like, I don't want it.
Yeah, but the problem is though is that we were filling those time with like, because Eminem rocked, and my parents was like adamantly against it, so I couldn't listen to Eminem. But like my parents also grew up with like Def Leppard, so they let that shit slide. You know?
Yeah.
Fucking bodily fluids spilling out over a human being. They think that's great, but Eminem singing like shit, like he's basically talking shit about the whole world, and that's not okay.
But Def Leppard's just baking a pie. It's fine.
Yeah, it's okay. Pour a little sugar.
He's just pouring some sugar into a bowl.
He's just fucking looking at that photograph really intensely.
I forgot about photograph. Yeah, he's just.
Yeah, it's just
all he has is that photograph of his best gal.
Yeah, he doesn't want just a photograph.
He's waiting for marriage.
Look, they just got to ride the lightning. That's all.
Doug.
So, well, there you have it. The gun hole and Splat. I love Splatitude as a name. That shit fucking made my day.
That's beautiful. It makes me want to go to Chicago now.
Yeah, it does. Chicago wasn't a big draw until Splatitude.
I'm
there.
Like, look, the TV show The Bear made me want to stay the fuck away from Chicago as much as possible.
Yeah, it's a scary place.
I was just like, oh, it's just filled with anxiety attacks.
Yeah.
But now that I know Splatitude's there.
It's the one safe haven. Like, you can go there and you're like, you know what? The world is okay. We'll be just fine.
Let me put my Magnum condom right here.
Here's the Splatitude. I'm going to leave the condom that's like 3XL that I bought to look cool. That's where I'm leaving that condom. Because I can't use it. But people think I can.
Yeah.
Thanks, Splatitude.
I'm going to make balloon animals. They're mostly snakes, but...
who's counting?
You know, I'm learning. It's also kind of hard to tie with lube.
Yeah, that's slippery.
Oh, God.
Come on.
Let's Splatitude. We got another one.
Here's to you, Splatitude. It's like one of those snakes.
It just looks like a Chihuahua sculpture.
God damn it.
It's different color.
Now that you say it, I'm surprised there isn't a condom wall somewhere. People just stick their...
That's every wall in a city. Like,
yeah, it really is.
That's every place.
5 steps, you'll find a condom wall.
Yeah, you don't have to go far, man.
Oh, shit. All right. Ready for fact number 2? Feeling
it? First after Durex Condoms. Proud sponsor of Allegendly.
Yes. If you're not feeling anything, we're not doing our jobs. All right, here we go. Fact number 2. What is a rat king? And I can already tell you.
Oh, I can tell you, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's where their tails are all twisted, right?
Yeah, so it says A, king that produces more than a dozen heirs. B, another animal that rats want to learn a new environment. Or C, a circle of rats whose tails are hopelessly tied together.
Yeah, let's see.
It's C.
Or I would also accept Rodamon from VHS.
Oh God, I successfully forgot about that segment, and now you brought that up. So no,
There
you
you go.
can't. You can't. You take it back. I don't want that knowledge.
You know what? No. I already took back my fact about Michelin stars. I'm not taking like. There's no two. There's no two. You got to pick one. Do you want the Michelin Man or do you want Red Man?
I don't want to learn the Michelin star, so you can keep that one.
All right, then we're keeping Red Man.
All right, I'll take it. So yeah, Rat King, and it's both equally terrifying and depressing.
It's so. Oh my God. It's the only time I ever wished rats did chew off their tails.
Yeah, because they get all tangled up, and it is like a disturbing clump. And I'm sure the writer put one in here, and it's disturbing as fuck. Because you can't really do anything; you just kill them.
Yeah,
you can't. It's not like Christmas tree that you just untangle. These are pests.
It's not a box of Christmas lights.
Yeah, oh shit! Like it's like that scene from
I swear I rolled up the rats last year.
Yeah,
how did it get like that?
I checked them all. And it's like,
are you tired of your rat kings every Christmas?
Do you remember that scene from Christmas Vacation where he pulls it up and it's just the ball?
Yeah,
it's a little tangled. That's a rat king.
Mm-hmm.
So otherwise, we're gonna get this hopelessly wrong and say a king that produces more than a dozen heirs. That's gonna be funny. So all right, well, for fact number 2, we're gonna go see.
I don't think Prince Charles had 12 kings.
Oh, he's a rat king. All right, we're gonna go for a rat king, a circle of rats whose tails are hopelessly tied together. 3, 2, 1, bam! It is C. So it says here. A group of tails or a group of rats who's hopelessly tied together from Wikipedia, Mental Floss, and that's interesting.com. Rat kings are an incredibly rare phenomenon where rats get their tails tangled together, and like quicksand or a cheese finger trap, it only gets worse the more they try to struggle out of it. There have been less than 60 reported in history. Writings and drawings describe a gnarling wheel of rats go back to the 16th century, and several preserved specimens are currently in display across museums. The largest one boasts 32 scorched rodents found in a chimney in Germany in 1828.
Oh my God.
Dang. Some scientists are skeptical that rat kings are even real, attributed most or all of them to humans tying dead rats' tails together as a hoax. The vast majority have been found in Germany, suggesting a possible regional awareness and money-making opportunities. In the 1800s, a German zoologist tied dead rats' tails together and determined that the knots were too tidy and obviously suggested rat kings are real, and we can't easily recreate them. Oh. Squirrel kings are a real thing, and there's currently a video of evidence of it, but this makes more sense since their tails have fur. For now, whether the rat king exists out there remains a mystery. So
it's weird. I hope they do exist, or else that means people are just tying rats together.
Yeah, well,
which is awful.
How long?
Also, it is kind of hard. Like a rat tail's not super bent. It's not like you can just tie it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you'd have to break a lot of bone.
Yeah. So I'd like to think that it's a gnat. I guess likes doing a lot of heavy lifting.
Yeah. No, you prefer the one over the other. How long do you think before the guy that created Sharknado comes up with Shark King? Where 10 sharks get their tails tied together.
Holy fuck, Alex.
And they become a wheel of sharks.
Hello, sci-fi? Fuck, dude, we're about to be rich.
Hey, Sci-Fi Channel! Listen to this! Mr. Cousin! Hallmark Channel! You know that new TV show you're looking for?
Looking for that new... Remember that new idea you were looking for?
Listen to this!
Oh... Fuck, yes.
Dude, well, they had one. So, do you remember the movie Critters?
Mm-hmm.
That's what the critter ball was. It's a rat king.
I didn't think they got stuck together. I thought they formed, purposely formed.
They did. It was like a Voltron. It was symbiotic. So it wasn't an accident.
And then
they rolled over a dude.
They flattened a person, right?
They ate the person.
That's right.
Because
That's
it
right.
rolled over.
They just
skeleton.
they just left the skeleton. That's right.
Dude, the 80s was great.
Dude,
I guarantee
Critters,
you.
great
Coke.
stuff.
That was Coke. So, yep. Well, there you have it, Rat King. We did know because Joe and I are fucking freaks, and that's shit that we would know about, and it's disturbing too. I don't like it. It's
not my favorite.
So, all right. So, fact number 3: a group of rats is called a snitch.
Sure. Oh,
Isn't
are you feeling deceived?
I don't know, because I thought snitch was a made-up word from Harry Potter. I don't think there was you snitching, right? Like lying,
Yeah.
right? But I thought use it as snitch, the snitch, like a noun.
Yeah,
Was a Harry Potter thing.
it is a Harry Potter thing.
I know, but so snitching on somebody was a verb.
Mm-hmm.
Snitch is a noun. There was no snitch noun.
Yes.
My God, look at that snitch. That snitch is coming right at us.
I'm starting to feel it snatch.
Snitch King. It's snatched.
Oh, it's a snatch king.
Oh, look at that. What is
You shall not pass. You shall not pass, snitch king. Of the flame of the London.
So, I think...
Fly, pizza rat.
Oh, no. He's running down the stairs or the steps of fucking...
He's running down trying to catch the F train. Pizza rat. Honestly, I feel we could go to New York and see a Gandalf impersonator trying to catch the F train.
We just need it. Go to fucking Vegas, bro. You just see it, and you get the added bonus of he's burned out, probably having like a cigarette.
Heat stroke.
Yeah, he's done.
Heat stroke Gandalf.
And I get it. Yeah, heat stroke. That's where you turn off thinking that it's just a job and you think you're Gandalf. That's where that guy is.
That's commitment. You got to commit to it.
Yeah, he just stands up in the middle of fucking Fremont Street. He's like, Shadowfax!
Right. Free vouchers for the strip club.
Do you want to listen to my mixed CD? Gandalf Rex.
The strippers are never too old, Frodo Baggin. They're always barely legal.
They're never too old nor too young. Here's a free voucher.
Come on down to 420, best weed on the strip.
Best weed in the South Vegas area.
South Vegas airport lobby.
So what do you think? Snitch? Yeah or nay?
Oh, fuck, I forgot.
I fucking have no clue. So
yeah,
we'll go with what you think.
I feel snatch is funnier. So
we'd have to go false.
Yeah, let's go false. Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, we're going to go false on fact number 3, that a group of rats is called a snitch. 3, 2, 1, bam. It is false.
Yes. Yes.
A group of rats. Oh, no. It's funnier, though. It's way more Disney. A group of rats is formerly known as a mischief of rats.
Aww.
They're so silly.
That's adorable.
Look at the little mischief.
The mischief of rats.
See, I always feel like a mischief should have been a group of raccoons. And put their hands together. Here he comes. The mischief is running on 2 legs.
Yeah. Oh, just another furry robber causing mischief.
You know, a little trash panda out there.
I don't feel like raccoons go in groups, though.
No, I don't think they do. That's
that's why they're always up to mischief.
I think
lone wolves.
I think they do. They're not independent, but I don't think they seek out groups.
Right.
Because I've seen them. Like, if you look on YouTube, you see the guy that's like feeding them hot dogs and shit, and they're like, there's like 30 of them.
Yeah, but that's like Jersey.
Yeah.
That's like,
yeah.
Those are Jersey coons.
Fucking, that's Arkansas. Fucking wild out there.
Yeah, dude. Those are Ozark raccoons. Like, we don't fuck with those.
All right, so it says here both. Oh wait, other common names include a swarm, a colony, or a plague of rats. Oh, I think I have heard of a plague of rats before. Both.
It was a big hit in Europe once.
Yeah, Oh yeah, that's probably where it came from, huh? Fuck. Both
Also,
are
Plague of Rats, sick metal band name.
not Mischief of Rats.
Little, yeah. That's like the Wobbles or the Weebles or whatever.
The Wiggles, you
The
mean?
Wiggles. See, yeah, like the Wiggles.
The
The
kids'
Wobbles.
TV show band, The Wiggles.
Yeah, little Mischief of Rats.
Mischief of Rats. They're all got different colored shirts on their legs.
Mm-hmm. God, oh man, that's what Chuck E. Cheese's fucking band name should have been.
Oh my god, Mischief of
Chuck E.
Rats.
Cheese and the Mischiefs.
Oh my god.
Fuck
It,
yeah!
it writes itself. Chuck E. Cheese and the Plague.
the plague of mozzarella.
Oh my god, he's got plague pox. It's all mozzarella cheese. Or no, it's pepperoni. There we go. All right, so it says here, both a rat and a snitch are slang terms for informants. There you go. Others include narc, turncoat, squealer, fink, and stool pigeon. The last one refers to a practice of tying a live pigeon to a stool. Oh yeah, okay. The furious flapping of its wings in distress attracts other pigeons, which are then easily scooped up, captured, and/or killed.
Got it.
Ooh,
Okay.
It says here Tim Allen, because we're tying him in. Tim Allen.
Yeah, he narked out because he was like a cocaine dealer.
Damn. Tim Allen was famously arrested in the 70s for having 1.5 pounds of cocaine at an airport and ratted out other drug dealers for a 3 to 7 year sentence rather than risking a life sentence. In 2007, a 23-year-old student, Rachel Hoffman, was pulled over by police in Tallahassee, Florida, and arrested for having 25 grams of weed. While on probation, cops searched her apartment and found 100 grams of weed and 4 ecstasy pills. They threatened to ruin her life with serious felonies and lengthy prison sentences unless she became an informant for them, which she reluctantly did. Police then set up a sting operation where she was to purchase 1,500 ecstasy pills, 2 ounces of cocaine, and 2 handguns from some hardcore drug dealers. She did not know. She had zero training on being an informant, and criminal activity of this magnitude was out of character for her. Police were supervising the transaction with just 2 narcotics officers, and her equipment failed halfway through, causing police to lose her whereabouts. The dealers were suspicious and switched up the location of the sale. She went there with them in their car, unarmed and alone, assuming cops were following and watching her. In reality, they had no idea where she had gone. After a massive 2-day search, her body was found on the side of the road, having been executed with the very gun she had been sent to purchase by the police. Her death in 2008 was a huge scandal that exemplifies the life-ruining consequences of our failed war on drugs. This led to the passing of Rachel's Law, required the police to train and keep records on confidential informants, emphasize their safety, and prohibits coercion through promises of plea deals or immunity for cooperation. Medical cannabis was legalized in Florida in 2016. There are over 620 legal dispensaries across the state.
I was waiting for Tim Allen to come back into that story.
And Tim Allen is just an example of a dude. That last part fucking depressing, bro.
Yeah, I was like, damn, that took a turn. I was waiting for it, and they found her with a Buzz Lightyear laser hole in her head.
Fucking the cops forced her.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a Seth Rogen movie without the happy ending.
Yeah.
Like
no, it's not. It was. I don't know how common it is anymore, but it was very common, especially post 9/11, for law enforcement to force people to do shit they did not want to do, and then fucking arrest them for the crimes they made them do.
And they had to go home and just like sit with their family and be like, eh.
They had to go home and be real proud of themselves.
They went home, drank.
They got
their
a lady
family
who liked some ecstasy off the streets.
Yeah. They fucking went home, drank their fucking minimum wage beer, and beat their family. God bless our
Blue lives matter, man.
Thin blue line, Joe, between us and them.
That's it.
And sometimes they use us to be that thin blue line.
Yeah. Look at them successfully fucking locking down the war on fun. Good job, guys.
You know that guy that's so depressed that he's trying to zone out using heroin? 15 years in prison.
Yeah.
He can zone out in hell.
Yeah. It's fair. It was a moral failing.
It was. So, all right. Well, we got it right though.
Yay?
Yeah, for us. We knew it wasn't a snitch.
That's right.
We knew.
We did know.
It's all right here. All right, here we go. Fact number 4. When was the first New York City rat czar appointed? Was it A, 1823, B, 1923, or C, 2023?
Ooh, I feel it's 2023.
Yeah, that would be good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Rats were
feel like it makes sense if it was older, but like.
So would Biden appoint a rat czar?
Fucking DEI hire if I ever heard one.
That's what it is. Fucking DEI.
Wouldn't have Pizzagate on. On the Republicans' watch.
No. The rat
wouldn't have Pizza Rat.
Rats actually went back to work. They got off their asses and were like,
no more free pizza slices for
no
rats.
More. They are. You go in right now. 9 out of 10 rats are employed.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Yep. They're like sitting there, like holding people's hair, being like,
no more welfare for those rats.
Their days are over being bums.
That's being suckling off the teat of America.
Yeah. So, you know what? God bless.
That's right.
America. Thank you, I'm sorry. Rat czar.
Thanks. Yeah. That's right.
Let's go 2023. Fuck it. Do it live.
I think, yeah.
I wrote it down. We'll do it. We'll do it live.
I don't even need a cue card.
All right. So for fact number 4, we're going to go, when was the first New York City rat czar appointed? We're going to say C, 2023. 3, 2, 1. Bam. It was 2023. Joe, you
Simpler times,
scoundrel.
2023.
You plague, you.
Oh, me. Just spreading a plague.
So it says here from Wikipedia, Fortune, Business Insider, and mypmp.net, the official position of Director of Rodent Mitigation, aka Rat Czar, was created by New York City Mayor Eric Adams in 2023 after the city's rat population jumped by 42% in less than 10 years. Sightings and complaints jumped 71% in 2022. The Cheeky Job posting described the ideal candidates as having virulent vehemence for vermin and the drive, determination, and killer instinct needed to fight the real enemy, New York City's relentless rat population.
No, I don't. Remember last week when you're like, I'm feeling a lot of red flags in the wording?
Yeah.
This is feeling red flaggy to me.
Yeah, it's getting a little weird.
Yeah. If the next line starts with comrade, I guess you were right.
The ideal candidate, so no comrade yet, is highly motivated and somewhat... Let me start over. Mm-hmm. The ideal candidate is highly motivated and somewhat bloodthirsty, determined to look at all solutions from various angles, including improving operational efficiency, data collection, technological innovation, trash management, and wholesale slaughter. There's more. Rodents spread disease, damage homes and wiring, and even attempt to control the movements of kitchen staffers in an effort to take over human jobs. A nod to Pixar's Ratatouille. Look,
what happened?
Wait, hold on.
That fell off a cliff.
So, listen. There is nothing wrong with having fun.
No, hey, look, I love a person that loves their job.
I like when I'm driving down the street, and I see the signs over the freeway that tell you don't drink, but they do it like in a witty way.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like Luke Skywalker wouldn't drink. You shouldn't do it on May 4th, or some shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. That shit is great. I like it. And I feel like they've established that as being a way to tell you in a silly way, don't drink and drive, and remind you or whatever, right?
Yeah.
There's a place for it. This was like an official job posting where they're like, hey, how bloodthirsty are you?
That's like, I don't, a little. Like, how do you gauge that?
Yeah.
Like, scale 1 to 10. How bloodthirsty do you feel?
How many rat necks have you broken in past couple of years?
Yeah. Would you say you foam at the mouth when you see a rat? Like, what are we doing?
They're trying to take over human jobs. What if
you ever seen Ratatouille? Did you know it was real?
How mad were you at Ratatouille?
Did you boycott French restaurants until you found out that rats weren't cooking your food?
Did you break into a pizzeria with a shotgun to try to figure out if the cook had rats under his hat?
Do you feel it's okay to pull head chefs out of the kitchen to make sure they're not hiding rats under their hats?
If you said yes to any of these, give us a call.
Starship Troopers want you. Join the Federation now.
Dude, like I said, I'm all for having silly fun, but time and place.
Yeah.
Like I would want somebody to apply for this position to be like, I'm going to take it seriously. Rat population jumping by 40%. 5% increase is a shitload of rats. 40% is almost double. Mm-hmm. The writer sent over something. The lady that was appointed was asked how she would personally dispatch a live rat. She says dry ice will asphyxiate them, Kuradai said. But I would work with a lot of exterminators. They take that shovel and go for it. So, okay. Like, okay, if somebody asked me that and I'm going for this job for whatever reason.
Yeah.
I would probably say to the degree of, like, how would you dispatch a live rat? There's probably a more humane way to do it.
Also,
why am I holding a live rat? In these situations, I wouldn't be exterminating one. I'd probably be trying to exterminate corridors or areas, and I'd probably use some form of gas.
There's also a way to describe that doesn't give me the image of splatter.
Yeah.
Like,
she's like,
it sounds like a mess.
Yeah. She's like, what if, like, is that what you want?
Like, I personally would love to use dry ice, but these exterminators love to bathe in the blood of their enemies.
Listen, if you take 2 fingers and you shove it into a rat's anus, you can flip it inside out. That'll kill it.
You can kill and skin a rat in one fell swoop.
Yeah, you can. Listen, if you take enough rats and you tie them together, you get what's called a rat king. And then you put that on a stick.
Then you can spin them. And
you get a rat and mace. And that kills them right away.
Have you ever seen the movie Critters? We get enough rats together, they can flatten whole colonies and leave nothing but skeletons.
Listen, everybody knows there is a long-standing war between squirrels and rats. You get enough squirrels together to make a rat king, that's their final form. Or the squirrel king.
I say we make a deal with the squirrels.
Mm-hmm.
We'll back the squirrels.
Yeah,
their blood feud.
Squirrels are a lot less disease-ridden and a lot friendlier to the population. People like
and
seeing
work
squirrel.
For literal peanuts.
They will work for peanuts. So
I've seen them do it.
We allies ourselves with the squirrels, and they will dispatch them Redwall style.
I feel, and why stop there? I feel aerial supports. We get some flying squirrels.
I've already called Chicago, and they are dispatching their auxiliary of pigeons as we speak. We shall have aerial support in a matter of days.
Have you put out the pigeon stool?
I have put out. I have lit the pigeon stool. Yeah, the Chicago's like, oh, the pigeon stools are awake. Send the pigeons.
Light the fires.
That's exactly what it is.
Tie the pigeons to the stool of Gondor.
The pigeon stool of Gondor flaps. They call for aid.
They go, will Chicago not answer the call?
And Chicago shall answer. That's exactly. That's exactly what needs to happen.
On Dicka Walancha.
Is he the king of Chicago now?
Quick, someone grab Dicka.
Someone wake up Dick. Dick's all corrupted by ESPN or some shit. He's just like, your Vegas Gandalf has to roll up and cast out the fucking evil. Shit.
Oh my god, dude.
There you have it. It says here we get an optional +1 bonus if you can guess approximately how much the job of New York City Rat Czar pays.
Oh,
I mean, it's an official government position.
I'm gonna go $100,000.
I'm gonna say 180.
Ooh,
I'm going
yeah.
high. It's Chicago
Yeah.
too.
What's in New York?
Oh, was this New York? Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, New York. I'm gonna go 250.
Yeah, Chicago. I mean, New York rent prices.
Yeah. All right, ready? So what you going 100?
I want $100,000. I'll go low.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, close. So it's not 250, but it pays anywhere between 120 and 170.
We went prices right. Rules can't go over, right? Like
You did it. You did it, Joe. 120.
Thanks, man.
That was.
I should have done the $1.
I think you were going for over 100K. I think it'd be weird to be like, we're putting you in charge of mass exterminations of a singular animal, like handling en masse like dangerous gas like events. Like they're basically what they're doing when you exterminate rats is it's basically like a mini terrorist operation.
Yeah,
right. It's like biological warfare, and you have to conduct microbiological warfare,
like a domestic terror.
Yeah, you're gonna be like, they gather in night in these corridors, plant the bomb.
You've never fought them on their turf.
I've been in the sewers.
My dad fought the Viet Cong. I fight the rats. We gonna win this time.
I gotta breathe. That's tough. Spot on there.
You fight for the Rat King, or you die for nothing.
Are you doing a Rambo?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure because my brain is so fucking thinking 3 different things, and I'm still in Lord of the Rings too sometimes, and I'm like, are you doing Rambo?
Can we get you back? That depends. Can we win this time? They drew first rat. They drew first pizza. They drew first pizza. They drug him into the sewer.
Oh, fuck. Well, we got it right.
With my war, I was just trying to catch the F train.
Dude, that's the Rat Czar. Like, it was my war. They'd have to approach him, and he's in like the current Rat Czar is getting like she's gonna leave, and somebody else is gonna come, and they can't handle it, and they're gonna find her in like a cabin out in Canada. She's like cutting wood, and they're like, "We need you back." She's like, "I'm too old to come back. I don't want it. I left that life a long time ago.
I can't be that person again."
You know what I got back? I tried to live a normal life. Found out I couldn't. All I hear is the squeaks.
I tried to get Amanda back, but she was gone too.
She's gone too.
Turns out I'm the one that never came back. She got a new husband now. Lives in Colorado. Happy for her. She's away from this crazy rat world.
God damn it.
They say it's a rat race, but I think it's man who's racing.
It's just man running against rats. Rats always win.
Man wasn't meant to fight rat. Weren't built for it.
So we made machines to do the fighting for us. It's like the third Matrix movie underneath New York. Dude, if that shit was how it was, I'd totally be like, put this most psychotic, bloodthirsty person in that position. That's who I want.
There's just dudes in mech suits.
Listen, if it was like that, okay, I want the fucking psychotic, Jack Nicholson, you need me on that. You need me in those sewers. You want me in those sewers.
You can't handle the rest.
God damn it. Yes, that's what I'd want. And I'd be happy with that. So
I'd be okay. I'd be okay with that.
You making jokes with your friends and parties when nobody's around. You need me there. Did you order the code brown?
Get them ready. You damn right I did. And I'd do it again.
God damn.
Dry ice them, they said. Dry ice them.
Dry ice.
I gave them the shovel.
Oh, fuck. Well, I agree. Yeah, get the most bloodthirsty psychopath in there.
I never passed my entrance exam either.
I have to recalculate. Okay, cool. You ready for fact number 5? Yeah.
I think so.
All right, fact number 5. The vast majority of ancient folklore and mythology presents rats as harbingers of death, disease, and destruction and chaos, with few, if any, redeeming qualities. I don't think rats have ever really been portrayed. I really think the only time a rat has ever been looked to favorably is either through Disney or Master Splinter.
Yeah. I remember when Ratatouille came out, some people were still really disturbed that he was a rat.
Yeah.
Like, there were people like, I just can't get into it because rats are gross. And you're like,
rats? I had a rat growing up, so I guess I just never really saw them as gross. But then again, I didn't grow up in New York.
Right, true.
That is a breed of rat I've never been exposed to.
I've heard they're quite large.
Yeah. So, yeah. I don't know. It's like seeing a
also,
skunk.
like, I think just the older I've gotten to, the more I'm like, they're just trying to live, man.
Yeah. Well, like, so I can't think of a single situation in which rats have been like, cool, man. Maybe,
yeah, like
well,
no
maybe
one's ever happy. I don't remember.
You know what?
Any story of where someone's happy to be a rat.
Actually, I think Chinese mythology depicts them as actually having positive qualities.
Well, I mean, it is part of their calendar, so
I think rats were
unless
actually
those years suck, I have no idea.
But see, that's the problem, though. I think they were considered to be like quick-witted and tricky, but also I don't know if that's a redeeming quality. Like the rat was a piece of shit, and I think actually now that I think about it, I might be getting a lot of those stories mixed up with mice. I think mice were looked to a lot more favorably than rats.
Dude, yeah, rats always get the short end of the rodent straw. They really do.
There's a reason why in The Great Mouse Detective, Basil was a mouse and Ratigan was a rat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm going to say true, probably.
Also, I mean, I think in The Secret Life of Nim, too. Like,
oh
no, they were rats, weren't they?
Were they? Was she a...
Or was she a mouse?
Oh, she might have been a rat. She's a lab something rats. Or other, wasn't she? Is she a lab rat or a lab mouse?
She might be.
I remember having her having a longer tail, and I think rats have longer tails than mice.
Yeah.
So yes, getting back to it for fact number 5, I don't think there's really any redeeming qualities. I've never. It's not that I don't think it's possible. I just never really been exposed to it.
I legitimately forgot that was the question.
Yeah,
I was like, yeah, okay. What was fact number 5?
Well,
I was like,
can you think of any?
I was waiting for you to ask the question.
Can you think of any time though that like a rat has been depicted? I guess en masse too, right? More often than not, rats are considered not great.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I don't know how like ancient Greeks depicted them, so I'm like, but like I'm pretty sure from the 1300s on, not super favorite.
Well,
like the Piper guy.
Yeah, he drove the rats out.
Yeah. Like got the rats out, and St. Patrick, like he was kicking. Well, that was the snakes, but
yeah, it's a similar kind of idea. Yeah, I think with the mice are usually depicted more favorably, right? Like, I think the mouse took the. Is it the biblical story or just not? It might not be biblical. Yeah,
well, the mouse also pulled the thorn from the lion's paw.
Yeah, stuff like that. So
yeah,
I think mice are looked to a lot more favorably than rats. Which actually I think too they found out that rats are extremely social, and you get this, and this makes it extra sad actually, rats are extremely social and by nature more gentle, friendly animals.
Mm-hmm.
And they have to be pushed to extremes in order to act the way they're depicted.
Right. Yeah.
So because they live in such shitty areas, they are usually a lot more aggressive in like New York and shit. But like naturally, if they grow up in a standard environment, like out in the forest or some shit, they're a lot more docile creatures apparently.
Like I know, like there's a lot of people that have them as pets.
I did.
Totally love them.
Don't you even start with me. You knew me when I had my rat.
I know, like you're not the only person I've met in the world, Alex. I know other people who have.
Do you know other people that have rats? As cool as Rascals. Rascals was dope.
I'm not fucking judging the rats, Alex.
You should.
Like, I'm just saying I know people who have owned rats.
Okay.
Like,
not food rats.
Look, not food Rascals. Like,
yeah.
What the fuck?
Thank you.
Thank you, Rascals. Thank you.
So yeah, I say we go. True.
Yeah. Sure.
All right. We're gonna go true on fact number 5. The vast majority of ancient folklore and mythology presents rats as harbingers of death, disease, and terrible without any redeeming qualities. 3, 2, 1, bam. Oh, it's false.
Oh, hey, look at that. Nice little surprise.
The rat is the first of 12 animals in the Chinese zodiac. Okay, there's that. According to legend, the Jade Emperor held a race to determine the order of the animals in the zodiac. The clever rat tricked the ox into giving it a ride and then jumped off just before the finish line, securing first place. Yeah. This highlights that rats are both intelligent and resourceful. There's a temple in India named the Rat Temple that is home to over 20,000 rats, thought to be the reincarnated souls of the followers of Karni Mata. The temple staff cares for them and treats them as their kin. The rats are free to roam about the temple as they please, including the kitchen and various food offerings, all placed around for their enjoyment. The Japanese folklore, rats are messengers of Daikokuten, one of the 7 lucky gods. They are believed to bring good luck and are seen as messengers of wealth, prosperity, thriving crops, and plentiful food. A 400-year-old Japanese scroll depicted a rat wedding banquet has been used to understand medieval society and divisions of labor.
So it's just the West that sucks.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You know, it seems very Eastern kind of to think, which is weird though, because it doesn't sound like they didn't suffer any less. It's not like the rats in China are just different than the rats in Europe. Unless they are. Like, what if the rats in China were like helpful? Like, you know,
built the wall.
Yeah, like what if there's this giant fucking hate conspiracy on rats and like legitimately man was made to like live with rats and we're like appointing a rat czar to go to war with fucking rats down in the fucking sewers.
People just used to wear live rat coats. They would form.
You know what? I like rats now more than I have before.
I was like, were you ever anti-rat?
Were you anti-rat?
Look, we're never talk about me.
You've never had a rat before.
I never had a rat
or a mouse. You've had a chicken though. I remember that.
I did have a chicken.
Yes,
not a rodent, but I did have a chicken.
Have you ever had any rodents as a pet?
I take that back. I had a ferret.
You had a ferret?
Mm-hmm.
I
was a ferret person for a little.
When was that?
Oh man, I was 10.
Oh, okay. So this is way before we knew each other.
Yeah, I was real little.
So what happened?
I did not understand how smelly ferrets were.
Is that why you guys got rid of it, or did it just live out?
No, he passed away.
Oh, well, you know, sorry for your loss.
I can't remember his name, but
Joe, you don't remember your ferret's name?
I don't. He liked to run through slings.
You were 10, Joe. That's not that young.
Dude, look, man, I can't.
I was 7, I think, when I had Rascals.
Look, man, I can't. It slips my mind.
Oh shit! I didn't know you with Rascals.
I was gonna say, I was like, I don't remember Rascals, but
yeah, you were way before. No, I had Rascals before I came to Washington, and I was 7. So he must have passed away because they don't live that long. They're like 2.5 years, 3 years. He was about 3.5 years old. And then he passed away I must have been 9. We didn't meet each other till about 12, and then really got close around 13.
Yeah.
So, damn. So yeah, you were
we were apparently we were rodent bros before we met each other.
Wow. We both went through that life event together in a weird way.
Mm-hmm.
Sheesh. Ferrets are pretty cool though, but they're high maintenance.
I was not prepared. I was a 10-year-old and I was not prepared. It's like my mom really had to. My mom's the one that took care of the ferret. I think there's a reason I don't remember the name.
I will say though, through being an adult now, I am solidly a cat person. I'm crazy cat person.
Right.
That's what getting older is, you know. Mm-hmm. So look forward to it.
I was just like, I don't have pets. No.
Yeah. No, and that's the smart answer. Yes. There is a correct answer in all this, and it's have no pets.
Mm-hmm. I was like, you know what? Like I don't have fur on everything.
But if you needed to choose a pet, Joe, cat.
I would 100% go cat.
Gun to your head, get a cat.
Yeah, 100%.
So, we do have an option.
They're the only animal you can be like half in, half out.
Yeah.
Still responsible pet owner.
Oh, I forgot to feed him for 3 days. Oh, that's right. His bowl is huge, and he just self-feeds.
Oh, that's right. Like he figured it out.
Oh, I haven't let him out in 4 days. Oh yeah, I don't do that. He's got a litter box. Great.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's nice.
He's got water, food, litter box. You're a great cat owner.
Yeah.
Primo.
Haven't seen him in like 72 hours.
There are times, I will say though, from being a cat person, I've had to learn how to do this because I've grew up around dogs. Mm-hmm. You every once in a while, in a bigger house or something like that, they will find places to go and just sleep, just to get away. They do get a little overstimulated, and you'll just like lose the cat. Like one time he was gone, and I was like, "Where'd he go?" And he could be in infinite places. Could be on top of the bookshelf.
Right, yeah, it could be anywhere.
And my wife is just like, you know, because she's grown up around cats. He'll come out when he's ready, when he's done sleeping or he wants food. And I'm like, I'm like weirded out because I'm like, what if he like climbed up the fucking chimney or something? I don't fucking know. No, he'll come out, and he did. He just wanders out like no big fucking deal. And I was like,
yeah, like he didn't miss you at all.
No, he was like, I fucking best nap of my life.
Yeah, thank God, man. Everyone shut up.
All right, you ready for +1 bonus?
Let's do it.
+1 bonus or optional bonus. Who ranks higher on the Orkin list of rattiest U.S. cities? Seattle, Washington, or Phoenix, Arizona?
It's got to be. I feel it's got to be Seattle.
It's got to be Seattle.
Yeah, because the heat.
Yeah, we don't really have a rat problem on here.
And you guys got snakes. Like snakes would eat.
Yeah, rats. I don't think rats have a lot of deserty functionality. The one time that we do get rats, it would be mostly because of citrus fruits. So citrus, like lemon trees and shit, are pretty popular out here, and rats love that. But they don't like a rat infestation is like 5 rats. But we do have holes, like rat holes, and the snakes, like the snakes get them.
Yeah.
So I
was like, you have like a natural defense against rats.
But is it too wet there for rats?
Oh, up here? No. They love it here.
So in Seattle,
I saw a rat on the street the other night.
So when you're coming home, when you're walking, right, and you just see rats in like Seattle, like randomly, like a rat running down the street.
Like any alleyway.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, they anywhere there's a dumpster.
Damn. Okay. Well, I don't really see that. So
yeah, they love the nom-noms.
That's one thing about Phoenix. Like our rando animals are a little bit more interesting, right? Like we'll have like a rabbit jump out of a bush. And we're like, oh yeah, we have rabbits here. Or
we got rabbits too, man.
We don't have rabbits like Phoenix, bro.
Rabbits breed like everywhere. we have rabbits,
but like we have snakes. Well, Seattle has snakes too, but
but like not ones that eat rats.
Yeah, these are fucking monsters. We have tarantulas.
Yeah, like we get like gardener snakes,
coyotes, javelinas.
What was that?
You don't? Oh, Joe, you don't know what a javelina is?
What's a javelina?
Javelinas they're big rodents. They look like pigs.
What?
They're pretty big, and they travel in packs, and they're very aggressive if you piss them off.
Okay.
Yeah, if you get attacked by javelina, it's not
So
good.
like, you traded upward. Like you got the rats after they fell in the ooze.
Yes. So like yeah, they're basically like they're kind of like capybara.
Okay. Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking of.
I don't think they're as big as a capybara, but they're
I mean,
they're
they're
similar.
of a size.
I think so. I don't remember. Now I'm questioning myself if they're more pig or rat, and I think they're more rodent than they are pig. But they travel in packs, and they can be like 20 of them.
Dude, that's gnarly.
Yeah. So you don't piss off javelinas. They're nocturnal. They leave you alone. You leave them alone. They don't give a fuck. So yeah.
Good eating though.
I don't know if people eat them. They could be gamey.
I have no idea.
Meat sticks. So I don't know.
Javelina jerky. Hello.
All right, let's see here. So we're going to go Seattle for optional +1 bonus. 3, 2, 1, bam. Seattle, Washington is number 14th on the list. Phoenix came in at number 32.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Paris, France is surpassing both as Paris, France, where rats outnumber humans 2-1.
I was gonna say, like, when you started naming on the first question, I was like, oh, Paris is the worst.
Yeah. No, because
then it was all American cities or mythical ones.
Here's the thing. Yeah, right. What are you talking about? King's Landing's real.
That's just in London.
Yeah. Duh. It's not Europe. So, when you're talking about those old cities, though, those are that's like a city built on a city built on a city. You know what I mean? Like, there's probably so many nooks and crannies these rats fucking live and thrive on. I guarantee if you cracked open the fucking catacombs, you'll find.
Oh, it's just the third Indiana Jones movie.
Oh my god, it's exactly what it is. Just there's probably rat kings is like normal down there. Yeah.
I believe in France they call it a rat croissant.
That's when the 4 rat kings come together.
They form a flaky crust.
It's like a wheel of cheese, but with rats.
It's not bad with a little brie.
Some letter coffee, a cigarette.
Ratatouille, yeah.
No meaning. Oh, well, hey, look, we got +1 bonus on here, so
I think that's a 6 this week.
No, we got crushed. What are you talking about? We missed 2. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 5.
Oh, okay.
Where'd you get 6, Joe? Oh, wait.
Because I thought there was an extra bonus.
We got a bonus in there. You're right. Nope, sorry. So we got a 5 out of 5. Yep.
Okay.
Because you scratched on the door of the 100,000. Price is Right rules.
Price is Right.
So, yeah. Yeah.
So only all the questions right.
Yeah, we got we missed the bonuses, but who's counting? Nerds out there.
Not half the time, so
but we did it. So we know a little bit more about rats now. Rats are favorable in mythology. That's cool.
Rats are cool.
New York had a rat czar. That's pretty weird. I mean,
to be fair, I think they still might. I think Eric Adams is still mayor.
He's still out there fucking taking down Rat King.
He's got a NYPD shuffle.
Yeah, they should call him the Plague Czar. Mischief Czar.
That's better than his handling of the COVID. They're the old Plague Czar.
I got a Swarm Czar over there. No, we did good. We did good. Good for us. 5 out of 5.
Huh.
So, all right, you want to close this one out?
Another one in the bag. Another one in the rat hole, as they say in Chicago.
Very
Another
popular.
magnum down the rat hole.
To get your rats, you put a magnum in it.
That's how Ditka did it. That's how we're gonna do it.
That's how we're gonna do it. God damn it. fucking dick gun.
hit the buttons. Hit all the buttons. Every button you see, hit that button.
Mhm.
And of course, the audio version of this nonsense is available wherever you find your fine podcast, and follows on Blue Sky at Allegendly. And until next time,
May your rat kings be wheelie. Don't be a plague. That's pretty good.
No.
Well-
Hey, look. Mischief accomplished.
Oh, mischief you around.
Snitches get stitches.